So let's continue this journey together. Now, this first video segment is going to be focusing on ways to communicate our expectations effectively. The best way that we've found to be able to do this is in written form. When you hand out the job description to your volunteers, they can then look at the information and know what is expected of them. And here are 4 elements that you want to include on this job description page that you're going to be handing to them. Number 1, you need a title to that actual description, that job description. So give it volunteer check-in or volunteer computer or volunteer whatever that volunteer position is. But it's also good to have a short description, 140 characters or less, like a tweet, of what that position entails. For example, if you're a volunteer check-in person, then the responsibility would be to create a safe environment for people to come in, feel greeted, and feel welcome as they then proceed to explore the rest of Adventist Fellowship. Very simple. Number 2, you also want to include who this person is responsible in contacting, contact information, the leader above them, the person whom they should contact if they can't make it that day, or if they should have any questions or concerns. They need to have a contact person. So job description, title at the top, then contact information. Who do they report to? Who do they ask questions from? That's very important. Number 3, here's where you're going to start including the specifics to their job. So this is what you would write down: the responsibilities, what's required, what they're going to be held accountable to, all that good stuff. Put it in bullet point form, and again, refer to the handout there at the bottom of this page, job description handout. Look through it, see what you can put in that particular section, and make it come alive. Number 4, you want to make sure that there's a time frame. You want them to know how much time is committed to each ministry, and for each ministry it's going to be different, but let them know. For example, hospitality, those teams don't meet every single week. So if I'm going to be invited to be part of hospitality and I'm given one of these sheets so that I know what I'm responsible for, one of the first things I'm going to notice is, oh, I only have to do this once every other month, or etc. And then the time that's required from me. What time do I show up? What time do I clock out? How much is required of me in time frame? So include that on there as well. Now, I did mention 4, but I'm going to add one extra thing. This is something that I strongly encourage you to do and to pray through with your team, your leadership team. And this is to add what a win looks like for your ministry. In the First Impressions ministry, they have a phrase: a great experience leads to a God experience. A great experience leads to a God experience. And this is important. This is beautiful, because as a first impressions, whether I'm on the golf cart or I'm giving a person a tour or I'm at the connection desk, if I help create a great experience, then it opens the individual up to receiving a God experience, and that's a win. So we want our volunteers to know what a win looks like for our ministry. Create a short little catchy phrase. We can help you with that. Sit down with us as pastors. We'd love to create a catchphrase for your ministry so that everybody in the ministry understands this is what a win looks like. Perfect. So take a moment, meet with your team, or as a leader, write down some of those different job descriptions for the elements within your ministry, and we'll catch you in the next video.